With regards to that question, I could feel literally your stress through the phone in that message. So I feel for you. Now, the feeding advice that you hear, at least from me, it's usually yes for healthy kids in the sense that there's no medical issue. If your child's underweight, generally the same strategies go, whether they're underweight or they're overweight or they're healthy. And the reason is because at the end of the day, we're thinking long term. We don't want to create a bigger problem or a different problem than what they're already. Means no, we wouldn't cater to them on a regular basis. That being said, that doesn't mean you're not really hyper focused on what you are serving them, which means high calorie foods, really nutrient dense foods at every single eating opportunity possible. Your child is very picky and they're underweight and you're struggling with this. Take the foods that they like. So you had mentioned that he likes crunchy things like Cheerios, and I forget the other thing on there. I have to go back and look at the message, 1 second. Peanut puffs. So I'm assuming that's another cereal. So take those foods and boost the nutrition content of them, add calories to the existing foods he loves as much as possible. So I'm about to put out a blog post on high calorie foods for weight kids. And one of the things that you can do that's really simple without necessarily changing the meal itself is add hemp seeds, add chia seeds, add flax seeds. Use those nutrition boosters in cereals or oatmeals or things like that to add calories and protein. You can also find some kind of recipe that incorporates, let's say, peanut butter, which just seems like he likes that flavor. Maybe add some kind of crunchy things in there, like puffed quinoa or something, and make like a ball, energy ball, to again give him lots of calories and give him the biggest bang for your buck. So take the foods that he likes, boost the nutrition, or find similar foods that you know are going to work for him nutrition wise. So the focus is longer, how can I cater to him? And if he asks for something, I'm just going to give it to him because that's all he eats. What we're going to do is we're going to cater on the back end. We're not going to let him know, you asked for this, I'm going to give it to you, or I know you only eat this, so I'm going to give it to you. Instead, we're going to meal plan deliberately, taking into account the nutrition, taking into account the properties that he likes, and finding some new things that he can eat that you're basically happy with, and he's not getting stuck on one food only. Another thing is you can take the foods that he likes, like the toast, for example, and boost nutrition by adding the almond butter, adding maybe a drizzle of like honey, again, adding the seeds, maybe you add avocado on it or on the side, but eating begets eating. So include those foods he likes in with newer foods, maybe if you're trying to introduce him to newer stuff, or again, just modify them to make it work for you and for his health. I want to talk to you really quickly about, especially for parents like you who might be worried about your toddlers, that they might not be eating and they're really picky and they're not growing or getting the nutrients that they need. I want to talk to you about the Healthy Height shake mix. So this is basically a shake mix that I really like because all of the nutrition, all of those nutrients that I talk about, and actually I just posted about with regards to what will specifically help kids grow in height and help kids grow in weight, this shake mix contains it, and it's been developed nutritions, and it's actually backed up by research using this product specifically that have shown, after 6 months of use, it has improved the height of children and helped kids grow. So the ingredients in here, basically the protein content, whey protein, which as I mentioned in my Instagram post just now, it's a complete source of protein, and there's a specific amino acid called L-arginine that is really important for growth as well. So that is found in here, as well as a whole bunch of other things like iron and zinc, and we've got some vitamin D as well, and calcium and all that good stuff. And so again, this is a special formulation. It tastes really good. So I made smoothies with these, I've made muffins with these. I'm going to be posting a new recipe on using the Healthy Height shake mix soon. I'm going to try to make like a Halloween themed one. But yeah, it's really great. So basically the point of this is, while you're working on getting them to eat those foods, using a supplement like this that's specially formulated to help your kid literally in this exact situation, that's my recommendation. And I personally recommend this over Pediatric or Boost or anything like that, because those are basically calories but not actually composed of the nutrients that they need, and there's kind of a lot of junky things in there. So not saying you can't use them or it's like wrong if you've ever used them, but I would prefer something like this. So I have a discount code for you guys. Anybody is interested, you actually get 30% off with my code using this code right here, and you can just swipe up and it'll take you right to the page if you want to check it out and to purchase as well. So yeah, I hope that helps you out.